I guess I'll be making more videos than usual. I thought I was done for the day, but people are bringing in more situations, and I want us to go into it together, right? Because definitely there are other people out there battling with the same situation. We're talking about why relationship and marriages are not really working in this generation. And I believe we need to create a safe space for people to grieve. The society, this generation, we are not helping each other to deal with our pains. When we go into situations or problems and we go through pains, we are supposed to grieve that pain. So, what we are supposed to do as family and friends is to create that safety space for that person to cry, to grieve the problem, the situation, the pains. We need to let them know that it's okay to cry. It is okay to feel the pain. It is okay to feel how you are feeling. We need to understand that we are all not the same. Certain people are strong when it comes to dealing with situations. Others are not too strong. They need time to get over their pains. So we shouldn't make it look like people are supposed to bottle their pains and move on like it never existed. And we make it look like if you take time addressing those pains, you are weak. And nobody wants to be seen as weak. So for that person to avoid that whole thing from friends and family, they pretend that they are okay. They are done handling that pain. And the best they do is they find a way to suppress that pain. And most people get into addictions because of these situations. But if we create that space for them where they can deal with their pains, because this is what pain is all about. When you encounter a problem and you are dealing with a pain and you take time to sit with yourself, cry out, you get the time to question yourself during that period. Why did this happen? And you get the answers. And the moment you get the answers, you feel relieved. That pain reduces or it disappears with time. And that is you taking your time to grieve that problem, that pain. And you free yourself from that burdens. And freeing yourself means you've gotten solution or a closure, right? But because of how the society make others feel like it's okay, you're crying too much, this is not needed. They hide their feelings. And take a relationship, for example. If if a person break up with someone, they do not take the time to even deal with the pains. They don't grieve the situation. They just jump into another relationship because they want others to think that they are done with the pains. And this is what happens because they are in a rush to grab something that will come and fix that emptiness in them. They do not take their time to know the person they are bringing in. They are in a hurry. They do not take their time to know them. So they jump into relationship without getting attached to that person or finding a genuine connection with that person. So most relationship now, people are sleeping with their partners, but they have to use drugs. They have to be drunk. They have to be high. Why? Because they don't have this genuine connection between them. They didn't get to know themselves enough to build something that will keep them going every day, right? So if they don't have a genuine connection, without those addictions, alcohol, weed, they cannot enjoy that sexual encounter they will have, because there's no genuine feeling. Because if we're gonna be honest with ourselves, looks fade in time. So if it was just attraction, as you get to know the person for a period, the looks fade. Now you're left with the things that attracted you to that person, and you don't have it because you didn't take time to build anything around that person. So having sex with that person is not something that you can keep up with. You have to fake your affection because you don't have a genuine affection between yourself. So most people sleep in relationship nowadays, but they do not have any genuine affection. They are drinking, smoking, partying, and sleeping with each other. So the moment the next person sees someone who is looking more attractive than you, since your attraction is fading, they can just move on to the next person. And now people keep questioning themselves, why do relationship blah blah blah? Why is relationship not lasting and working? Because there is no genuine bond nowadays. People are high when they are even creating a bond, because sex brings bond. And when you are having that intercourse, you're already high, you're already drunk, you wake up and you lose so much. There is nothing that you can hold on to. So the relationship is not in itself real. And that's why people cannot stay in relationship for a longer time now. There's nothing in that relationship holding them. There's nothing genuine in that relationship. So till the world come to that understanding that it is good to grieve a situation, a pain, a breakup, and take your time to heal, where you get to know why that relationship didn't work, what the role you played in that whole breakup, so that you can learn from that and fix yourself for the next relationship. And you have to take your time, so you don't call in another person like the person who left, but rather you get to know the person, to understand and get the whole thing that, oh, this person is somebody I can be in a long-term relationship with. We share this, we share that, we share that, and that is going to take us far. Do you get it? If you like somebody, you genuinely like somebody, it's very difficult for you to hurt them. But if you don't genuinely feel anything for someone, it is easy for you to let them go or walk out on them. So for relationship and marriages to work, we have to learn how to create a safe space for our family and friends. We have to allow them to grieve their pains. And we individuals need to deal with the pains we go through and heal ourselves before we jump into another situations. If not, the relationship we are creating will not last, because we are going in with the broken pieces of us which cannot hold anything together. And that's the word for you today. Take your time, heal yourself, grieve the pain, get closure, and build whatever that was lost in your past relationship, so that you can enjoy your new relationship. Have a wonderful day. Peace.